Hello, Raiders! Welcome! Hi, Rika. How was your stream? I saw that you were doing the Dark Souls. You're doing the Dark Soulsy. Actually, why am I asking you? I could just call you on Discord. But hello, Raiders! Welcome. Thank you for getting first, Winter. I appreciate it. He's still first, and now you gotta pass out. Well, have a good night. Thank you for stopping by, Winter. I appreciate it. Hi, Rika.
Hello. Oh wait,
Hello.
howdy. I gotta say howdy.
You gotta say howdy.
Howdy,
It's
howdy,
a rules.
howdy.
It's a rule.
All
There you
right.
go. Now you're on stream.
I am on stream. Hello. More like words on stream.
I was about to say it.
No.
No.
I was about to. Oh yeah, I was gonna update my reactive. If I can find the.
You got any reactive for what?
It's like an old one. I just like never remembered to update it. Oh my god, where is it? Anyway, once I update this, I will. What was I gonna say? I need to do my post stream stuff.
Yeah,
Once I update this. Yeah.
Into parsecing.
Into Parsec. I'm gonna join your Parsec now ahead of time, but I'm gonna take a few minutes to do post stream stuff. So you know,
Right.
you know how it is.
I know how it is.
Where is funny named? What do you mean authentication required? Oh. I hate authenticating.
Parsec likes to do that because it's a major security risk otherwise. Like absolutely, Parsec is a humongous security risk normally. That's why they require so many. That's why they stale out their logins so much. On one hand, I understand why they do it. On the other hand, it's really annoying.
Would you judge me if I said I forgot my password?
Take your time. So, how have you been, Rika, since last week?
I've been okay. I'm adjusting better to these meds.
Hell yeah.
And busy with work.
As we all are.
What else?
Work is never ending.
Work is never ending. Stream. What do you mean invalid session ID?
Work.
I will destroy everything. Work. What do you mean invalid session ID? I will. I'm gonna scream.
As for me, I am the type of person who joins in on bandwagons, so I downloaded Megabonk, and that was a really bad idea.
Oh no! Why was that a bad idea?
Are you the type of person who really likes roguelikes?
Not really, no.
You don't have the itch then. So then you'll probably look at Megabonk and think it's silly. Well, I look at Megabonk and think it's silly. But oh god, it's Risk of Rain but Vampire Survivors. And that's like crack cocaine.
That is so many. You just said so many funny words. It's like Risk of Rain but Vampire Survivors.
It is Risk of Vampires.
Oh my goodness.
And you get to play as a character named Mega Chad. Yeah?
Mega Chad? Okay.
And he attacks by walking in a Chad manner.
Oh my goodness. That's actually kind of really funny though. I love that, actually.
If you're into the meme culture, but actually like somewhat pretty decent gameplay and like a banger soundtrack, I actually don't know why the soundtrack for this game is so good, but it is.
Yo.
I say check out Megabonk so that you too can fall into the Megabonk shaped rabbit hole.
The mega hole shaped bonk.
Mega hole shaped bomb. Howdy,
Howdy.
hugs.
More like howdy bug.
Besides that, Blue Protocol got launched. It's weird. You know, there's so much demand for MMOs when a bunch of my friends are like, Blue Protocol is okay, but I'm still playing it.
It's okay.
But it's free. And you get to make cute anime girls.
Have you,
I haven't gotten around to making a character yet, but I downloaded a client and it's like, I guess I should. Like, a bunch of my friends are playing it. Sometimes it falls under what I like to call water cooler games.
Okay, wait, you're gonna have to explain water cooler games to me.
You know how, like, you used to, like, talk at the water cooler, like, have you seen the game last week or something like that?
Oh, we'll go with that, yeah.
Yeah, you know, sports ball. Have you seen the sports ball last week? Did you see the player make the goal on the sports? I know how sports work.
I know how sports work. I know.
Yeah, but it's like that, except video games. Like, it's so that you can say, like, hey, how far are you in blah, blah, blah game? Have you beaten blah, blah, blah boss yet?
Hey, how far are you in, what the fuck was this game called again?
Limbus Company? Blue Protocol?
Blue Protocol, thank you.
There we
How
go.
far are you in Blue Protocol? Have you beaten, Blue from Blue's Clues yet?
No. Enrica, it's Bluey now. You gotta keep up with the blue dog-shaped characters.
What happened to Blue?
Blue's Clues is so old. Blue's
What
Clues
happened
is
to Blue?
older than like the target audience.
What happened to Blue?
Completely subsumed by Bluey.
God.
Its position in the cultural zeitgeist has been completely taken over by Bluey. Another thing that the Australians have taken from us.
Oh my god.
You see, they don't really talk about like, there's all that discourse over foreigners, but they don't talk about how the Australians are taking all of our entertainment jobs.
Oh my god. The Australians are taking our jobs.
It's true. There was like a hot moment in the mid 2000s where like all of the major actors were Australian.
That's wait, really?
Like Russell Crowe, the guy who plays Wolverine, bunch of women Australian actors as well.
Okay, hold on. Okay, the guy who plays Wolverine being no, you said Australian. Never mind. I was gonna say
Australian.
that one's fine, but that's he's Canadian, not Australian. Yeah.
He's a short Canadian badger. And they made him into Australian. They made him play by an Australian guy.
Australian.
Yeah.
You know.
Australia can't
don't worry
stop
about
having the most dangerous animals, JK. Yeah. No, Blue is definitely more dangerous than Blue's Clues.
Bluey is extremely dangerous.
High threat level.
Yeah. What is it? Keter class.
Keter class. Yeah, there you go.
Goodbye, Dark Souls 3 that I still had open. No wonder my PC was kind of slow. Also, wait. Okay. I sent the parsec request a while ago, and I'm like, I forgot to check if you had accepted it. I was like doing other stuff anyway. So.
There we go. And now we accept it.
Okay. I'm still just gonna be doing stuff in the background, but I know you're entering the dungeon soon, so like I imagine there's lots of downtime.
Yeah. Okay. Hey, there you go. Now you've updated your thingy.
Yes.
Why are you missing part of your ear?
canon on the
Is
cat
it?
girl version. Yeah, because you know how
You're
like
neutered?
with I'm transgender. Of course I'm neutered. That's part of HRT, Liddy.
I guess.
I am literally sterile. I mean, well, I mean that's just what like what hormones do.
Hmm. Hi,
We're shooting blanks over
Ricardo.
here.
Awesome stream, but it needs different music. Hmm. I need to figure out. You know what? It's been a while. It's been almost a year since I did this redesign. I really should get like new overlays and music and all that stuff, but that sounds so hard and expensive. But I should. It's on my to-do list.
Go commission a custom track.
I actually do know someone who could do it.
Do it.
Do
Give
it.
in. I will say I commissioned like custom music, and then I just kind of like put random YouTube YouTube mixes that I know don't get flagged on YouTube. So I'm just like, I don't really use them for much outside of like YouTube videos.
Clearly, the correct response is to make my background music just a non-ending, an ever-ending loop of bird brain.
Good. Yes.
All right. So where we left off last time. Mayors is evil.
Mayors is evil.
I don't know. She's evil. Do you think Mayors is evil? Like
Uh,
non-Mimi.
It's on a matter of perspective, right? From her perspective, she's probably not evil. She's probably just doing what she needs to just. Well, like, so her thing is, she's like, she thinks she's doing the best for you. So
Yeah, she
not
thinks that she's
evil.
a savior.
Yeah, exactly.
And she recognizes that her form of salvation has. The stream is going wild.
Huh?
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 Hold on. Let me see what's going on over the YouTube stream.
The stream is going wild.
I mean, she's aware what the problem with becoming a Seaborn is. So, but it's definitely one of those like, she's getting very close to the ends justifies the means level of stuff. Armin did tempt mayors to the store.
Yeah. No, wait. I still don't know who. Oh wait, no, yeah, I remember Carmen a little bit.
You want the long or short version of who Carmen is?
The short version.
Basically, she created she and Ein created the White Light, which is like the start of the whole nonsense of the Project Moon games in the city. Is like the big turning point. And now both of them live in the light, and Carmen is whispering into people's ears saying, distort, just go crazy, do whatever. And then Ein is saying like, you should probably hold back a bit.
Just a little bit. It would be nice.
Just a little bit, yeah. Whereas Carmen's
Tiny
saying
bit.
like, you can go crazy as a treat. Just go crazy.
Aren't you tired of being? Aren't you tired of being civil? Don't you just want to distort?
Aren't you tired of living in a society?
Oh my
Hello,
god.
Carmen. Welcome. Exactly. There we go. But basically, so whoever listens to Carmen, they distort, and then if they like can reject her, they gain an ego.
Oh, okay.
I don't exactly like using the example, but personas and shadows are a good, basically the same thing.
Well, you see, in Persona 3, they invoke their personas by shooting themselves in the head. So what you're telling me is Carmen makes me want to shoot myself in the head when I see her.
Yep.
Okay, that makes sense.
Yep. You should definitely distort. Not yet. Not yet, Carmen. All right.
Oh my god.
News of the war is getting grimmer by the day. The sea terrors are coming, swarming. This is the day when the ocean-born calamity broke and sunk Ager's seemingly infinite starward growth.
Aren't you going to the surface, Mayors? More and more people have been getting too anxious to stay in Ager.
I'm not. If Ager falls, it only means that the surface is soon to follow. Why? Think you'll head to the surface too?
I'm thinking about it.
While there weren't that many people around me to begin, while there weren't that many people around me began to leave for the surface. I considered some of them to be close acquaintances. They all tried to convince me to leave with them. But fleeing my home in favor of land didn't feel right. A foretold calamity descended. It dealt a heavy blow to Ager, but the surface suffered much worse. I had to help them. How could I not help them after hearing such a terrible thing has happened? I think I'll head to the surface.
Seriously? The surface? Think hard about it before you go. If you leave now, coming back might no longer be an option.
Versaldi's go to store, do something. It's so funny. You haven't gotten it yet, but someone was about to the store, and Dante said, Versal, do something, and he just knocked him out.
Oh my god. Wait, that's perfect. Yeah.
Yeah, can't listen to Carmen if you're not conscious. It's the perfect solution.
It is. Oh.
Every day must be a struggle for them. At least I don't have to fear for the immediate tomorrow. So, it's my responsibility to provide help. As someone who is better off than them, even by little. I know, but if I don't go up there to help, things will only get much more dangerous for the land dwellers.
Maybe that danger is the very thing that'll hurt you.
I still think I have to help them. I procured myself an Igerian research vessel at a cheap price to bring me to land. Unable to even submerge itself while moving, this wasn't exactly the best ship out there, and I normally wouldn't have given it a second look. But I thought it would at least help me navigate the coastal sea. I didn't expect this. The very first thing I witnessed on the surface was a bottomless hostility against the Eiger. They denied and Eiger's offer to help for the sole reason that I came from the sea. He denied my compassion, my research.
Get lost! We don't need your stupid research. You're from the same place as that calamity, aren't you? Do you really think we're so stupid that we trust you?
They confiscated my catalyst and tore my research apart. I wished to stand with them against the calamity was devoured by the hatred born of the same calamity. Any kindness, any compassion I gave them was repaid twofold in hatred and suspicion. The terrible conditions of this land transform into monsters? Or was this always their nature? It wasn't long before the research vessel I brought from Eiger was confiscated out of suspicion. A few weeks later, when I finally came across the vessel by the beach, there was an uncanny name on its side. Elian de la Masas. But none of that was enough to stop me from continuing my research for the sake of the land dwellers. I went through so many trials and errors to somehow impede the sea terror's rapid evolution, to revive the Iberian soil contaminated by the Nether Sea brand. But my work barely bore any fruit. And I let the days float by as I watched the Inquisition arrest the Eiger one by one. When my sea terror samples and research notes came into view, they all looked completely different from one another. Some of them fundamentally different physiologies. Even still, nothing stopped them from being us instead of I. And for the first time, I became doubtful of my efforts to interrupt her evolution.
Her tales were not entirely fabrications.
Mayors is a bishop of the Church of the Deep, so that automatically makes her a sinner in the eyes of the Inquisition, regardless of her reasons. The more I studied them, the more I found them to be such compassionate, altruistic creatures. All they cared about was their survival, even without a hint of selflessness. I just realized that like her distorted form is her holding a like a globe full of seawater.
Oh, she's holding the world in her hands.
Yeah, exactly.
She got the whole world in her. Sorry.
They're not some evil monsters from the sea. Mayors, I can see the Seaborn may not be evil, but it doesn't matter what they are. Whether they are kindly life forms or whether they are simply a different form of civilization. It doesn't matter. Because Iberia and her Inquisition does not define Seaborns as evil. Seaborns are our enemy. Threats to human existence. I have but one thing to say as an Inquisitor. You, all of you, are my enemy. But it would be a good thing for the Inquisition if I were to leave for the city, wouldn't it? Why would you say that it's a good thing for us to toss our problem into another world? That'll be like abandoning our pride. Unless they, the people of the city, give you permission as an Inquisitor, I cannot let you do that. Yeah, don't get your hopes up about that one either. You can wrap it up in box and say it's compassion for all you want, but mayors, your course isn't exactly the direction I'd like to sail in. As the rest of the sinners prepare for battle in a silent agreement with Ishmael's stand, Mayors mutters with genuine disappointment. I didn't want to have to do this. Waste. I know better words to describe the horde of sea terrorists crashing into us.
But this is the only way it could have ended. Your words are composed entirely of your own color and no one else's. Manager Dante, right? Do speak.
Yeah, sorry.
Sorry. We will hold the line and defend this place against the sea terrors rushing in from the rear. We are a tower defense game after all. So in the meantime, can you take down mayors and deal with the remaining sea terrors?
Absolutely.
The manager has responded affirmatively. All operators will be drawing the sea terrors to us. We don't need to take them all down. We just need to act as a wall between the wave and the people of Limbus Company. Irene, I would like to ask for your help as well. As for Amiya, please assist Limbus Company, just in case. Okay, then let the mission begin.
You know what's fucked up?
Little Amiya. Huh.
You know how the Eiger live under sea?
Under the... Yeah.
They can't swim. Or they don't breathe underwater.
Well, how do they live under the sea?
In giant glass domes, basically.
Why do they live under the sea then?
That's literally my question. Why the fuck do you live under the sea if you can't breathe underwater?
Oh my god.
It's really silly.
That's so silly, yeah.
I don't understand why they're like that.
It's so goofy.
Basically, sandy cheeks. Yep. Except for what's surface? There are some exceptions. Scotty is one of them. She can breathe underwater.
Oh, that makes sense. Wait, this Don Quixote's voice lines are so funny.
It's magical girl
Okay.
Don Quixote.
I love her. Also, while you're doing these like dungeon fights, I'm gonna run to the restroom real fast. I'll be right back.
Okay. Hello, Hermie. Welcome. Yeah. So, I don't know why they decided to build their entire civilization underwater. What advantage is there for them to live underwater? Except it's cool. The only thing I can think of why they're like that is because they took a look at the surface world and said the surface people are stinky, and then they just dove into the water and never looked back. It's so stupid. There might be some like deep Arknights lore that I'm missing, but as far as I can tell, they just went into the ocean because.
다쳐 죽어라.
敵は深手を負っています
And also, none of the people from Eiger, like, they always talk about how they can't find it. Like, how do you lose a fucking country? I know they're under the sea, but maybe that's why.
また一つ聞かせていただきました
한결 낫네요.
Even I'd rather go into the oil-infested garbage disposed water than live on the surface. True.
만만찮겠군 자, 악은 이렇게 정화되었네
The only thing I can think of is that, like, and this is super Arknights spoilery, is that maybe when the ancients landed their spaceships, they landed them in the water, and that's why they stayed down there.
Landy's in the water.
Landy's nuts.
Do you want to narrate this, or do you want me to?
I will. There seems to be a commotion in the village square. Villagers are surrounded by surrounding someone with a clear intent to threaten. The evil sorcerer's gone, so why won't this calamity end? Explain. Be honest.
Be
You
honest.
just you want to voice? Yeah, we can alternate.
Yeah, I want to alternate just to make it easier. Be honest, you just couldn't stand to watch Iberia thrive, could you? If it weren't for that calamity, we would have.
Look, please, I'm just here to share some research notes.
What, how to fight those sea monsters? Oh, now you're looking to help us. Newsflash, it's too damn late! These scraps of paper won't do anything to help us.
The locals firmly believe that calamity was brought on here by the Eigers. Turn away from the scene, or we have to put a stop to this. We have to put a stop to this. An evil sorcerer started the profound silence.
He pretended to work for us, but it turned out that he was driven by envy for Iberia's prosperity.
Don't try to stop us, outsiders.
They came from the sea, just like the sorcerer himself.
As the villagers were protesting, the hungry, hard look of villagers came into the sinner's eyes. A villager cradling an empty bottle of cloth, a child holding a staff and a hat that was far too large for him. They've lost a lot.
And that void in your heart blinds you.
It makes it unbearable to keep your emotions in check. This is how they deal with sorrow. There are no emotions or intent to be found in the great calamity that devoured Iberia whole. So they sharpened their sorrows and wayward wraths against those who came from the sea, just like the calamity itself.
Which means someone needs to direct their anger against the rightful foes.
Irene?
Step back, citizen?
This is Irene talking to you. Want me to voice her?
Yeah, you do, Irene, if this is Irene talking.
Even if we were to determine that Eiger has committed crimes, it falls upon the Inquisition's jurisdiction to carry out the consequences. If the Eiger is innocent, do understand that your actions cannot be permitted. It seemed that Irene managed to provoke some thought in the mob as they slowly walked away from the Eiger, and they eventually scattered away. Thank you. As you can see, I hail from Eiger. Ever since the profound silence, I devoted myself studying seaborns and their sea brand to help the land dwellers. I don't know where my colleagues have all gone, but what's the point of this anymore? They don't want my help, so why should I give it to them? He seems crestfallen by his experience in Iberia. What do you want to say to them? Should you say they might not, but there has to be someone who needs your help, or tell them to go home?
There has to be someone who needs your help.
They might not need it, but there must be someone who needs your help. Oh, maybe so. Maybe it's just a matter of what they actually want. I should approach this more carefully. and possibly find a different research angle. Maybe it should be maybe it should be about trying to find a way to restore the soil from all the salt that destroyed it. Oh, if you're heading out to sea, would you take this with you? These are years worth of Sea Terror research notes. Take them. Maybe you'll find more use for them than I or the land dwellers did. After handing over his research notes, Iger walks away with unburdened expression. Sea Terror notes obtained.
Yo. I love notes on sea terrors.
Notes on Sea Terrors. Yeah, don't forget to redeem the howdy. So I can say howdy. Howdy, howdy,
Howdy. You collect
howdy.
howdies, right?
Yeah.
How many do I have?
How many howdies
got
do you
like
have?
12 times.
There you go.
本当に嬉しいです
Damn. Alright, Liddy.
Mm-hmm.
We gotta make it a check-in system.
It is a check-in
Make
system.
it cheap. Make it cheaper.
It is the cheapest I can assign it.
What? It's 100 points.
That's... I guess I could make it cheaper. You gain 100
You can make
points
it 1 point.
automatically, don't you? For following?
You gain 300 for following, yeah.
Yeah, I think
But
that
what
was
if
my
I'm
logic
already
behind it.
following? What if I'm returning?
True.
Both.
True.
Hydrate? Alright. I'll hydrate. I am thirsty.
Hydrate. Hydrate or dehydrate.
Hydrate or dehydrate.
이 땅과 마님에게 손끝이라도 대려는 자가 있다.
God. Not coffee.
敵に対して
That
I found out
coffee.
3 hours into my
与えます
3 hours into my stream earlier, I found out I had some coffee still in my mug, so I drank it, and I'm just like, ugh! It's disgusting when it's cold.
Why would you drink it? You can just not.
It's gonna go to waste otherwise.
You know, the fact that it's kind of a waste to drink it now anyways.
No.
Yes. Also, look at this.
No.
I love how
Oh.
it gives it like the old VHS effect.
I love it. Yeah, the Queen of Hatred.
사랑보다 붉은 자여, 운명 속에 파묻힌 그대의
The
이름을
yapping
So cute.
ego.
여기서 빛의 냄새. 우리 앞에
Oh my god.
증오스러운 존재들에게
I love that, like, they put all these effects on it, but like the magic circles are like 60 FPS. Arcana Slave! Wait, this is so good. Perfection, actually.
Kablooey.
Kablooey.
これが
Oh, I love that squishy noise.
私もまた一つ学ばせていた
Well,
だきました
if you do get back into Limbus Company soon, we are having Walpurgis not soon,
何か
Oh shit? Alright.
and then you can get that Dawn.
Alright. I'm considering it.
You should probably reinstall the game. Just saying.
Damn, I'm being tempted by the demon of Halloween.
The demon of gotcha. Maybe that should be my Halloween costume. Your failed 50-50s.
Oh my god.
Oh god, I definitely know what I'm gonna... I got a stupid ass thing I can post on Twitter tomorrow then.
Oh no. Oh, what is Liddy gonna do?
Show off my Genshin account.
Oh no.
And the fact that I have 7 Kachings. Don't worry, it's basically I failed a lot of 50-50s.
What? Yeah, how does it say? Why do you have 7 kitchens?
Because I failed a lot of 50-50s.
Oh my god.
한결났네요.
Her the Firm is my favorite. I think Vampire Don Quixote was always gonna be my favorite.
Oh yeah, this Heathcliff, he's a funny little guy. If you click on him,
He is kind of funny, yeah.
like everyone else has like a "Don't bother me, I'm fighting" or like a "What's up," but him it's just
Oh, he's thinking of a really funny joke. You know? He's just thinking of
so
a really
stupid.
funny joke.
It's so
Yeah.
stupid that they gave a make Heathcliff laugh button.
It's good.
Okay, assign that, and then here.
Her other form in her Arcanist blade is basically a demon prince of Slanesh. That Slanesh is the Warhammer demon guys,
Yep,
right?
Warhammer Demon guys.
I know them from Magic the Gathering. They're pretty cool looking. They're pretty cool. I like those guys.
So, like, I think Warhammer 40k is a good match for Magic again. How do you feel about Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles and Ninja Turtles in Magic the Gathering?
I don't want to talk about it. But also, I didn't want to talk about it when it was like Spider-Man. I also didn't want to talk about it when it was The Walking Dead, or
Yeah.
Sony PlayStation, or The Office, or
Wait, what do you fucking mean The Office?
敵を食い止められます。
The Office MTG Secret Lair.
Are you kidding me?
Hold on, I'll send you the images on Discord.
There's no fucking way it's The Office.
I will send you the images on Discord. I will send you some images on Discord.
There's no way. There's no way. That's so stupid. Let me see this.
Hold on, let me find the like official webpage so that you know I'm not like making this up. Where is
Oh
it?
my god, I found it.
Here's some images. Yeah.
Oh my god, why is Dwight? Oh my god, that's.
It's almost as cursed bad as thing should leave from Fortnite. I've seen cursed Furby. Oh yeah, there's also Furby magic cards.
At least the Furby ones are funny.
Yeah.
Because they're
Let me
like
see.
horror Furby cards. I've seen the Furby ones, they're fine. As a joke. Like at least some thought was put into the Furby ones. This Dwight one is so bad.
Yeah. Let me see. Is there like a list of all the secret layers? Let's see. There's PlayStation. I think.
There's
Oh
Hatsune
yeah.
Miku.
Okay, but like that's cool because Hatsune Miku is cool.
Mhm.
There is a set of Princess Bride cards, but like they look kind of cool. But that's because Princess Bride is already like medieval setting, right?
Yeah, the Princess Bride makes sense.
And also Princess Bride is just fantastic.
But who's thinking about the
Um,
Princess Bride like 20 years later?
You know. Let's see. What else is like a really weird one? Like all the I'm not really a fan of all the Marvel crossovers actually with Magic the Gathering. Like I do not need
槍は深手を負っています。
a actual like mechanically unique like Wolverine or Captain America, which I think is like the part I don't like the most is that these are actually like unique so like there's a lot of them which are just like, oh, we just made like unique art featuring this crossover with like the
Yeah.
Office thing. Those are just alternate art of existing cards for
Yeah,
fun,
so-
for funny.
I saw that one for Hatsune Miku as well.
Yeah, and then there's ones like the Marvel ones where it's like, oh, we made Captain America into a card. This card does not exist anywhere else.
So you
And
have
then,
to
like-
play him now.
And then, like, in 3 years, we're gonna have to make, like, an in-universe version of this card, by the way. You know,
Prince,
I'm not a fan.
Yeah, yeah. I fucking can't believe they had the fucking
敵
off.
が来ます
Princess Bride got popular again like 2 or 3 years ago. Currently, people are going after Anakin Skywalker prequel stage. What does that even mean? Because Anakin prequel memes are ironic, hopefully.
Oh, yeah, next year. So, okay, so Hugs mentioned there's only one actual new original set next year. So there's gonna be 3 original Magic the Gathering sets next year, and 4 crossover sets.
Uh,
They announced that the roadmap for next year is 7 sets, 4 crossover sets, 3 actual original sets. And that sucks. It also means that they're going to release a set every 2 months. More than every 2 months, actually. Which is kind of like a lot of saturation of products in the first place.
So what I'm hearing is that eventually we will get to featuring Dante from Magic the Gathering.
Yeah. Super Smash. Honestly, I mean this unironically. Super Smash Brothers was a mistake. Everything has been Super Smash Brothers-ified. The last original set came out, Edge of Eternities came out like a month and a half ago, I think? Let me see. When did Edge of Eternities come out? Was it August? 2 months ago.
Is it Super Smashification or is it Fortnite-ification? There's something that feels, I don't know. Is it because I just have nostalgia for Super Smash, or is there actually a difference between Smash and Fortnite?
I'm trying to think. It might be Fortnite. I'm trying to think if like all the crossover stuff happened before Fortnite came out. It might be Fortniteification, because I think Fortnite is older than I remember it being.
Yeah.
Yeah, actually, I think it might be Fortnite, because how old's Fortnite? Because like, I think Fortnite might be like 2011, 2012 or something. It's probably Fortniteification, yeah.
2009, 2012, but that's not when it really got popular. It got popular like 2019, I want to say.
Fortniteification.
Because it's not like Smash Brother takes a lot of care to try and adapt it into Smash Brothers either.
It's true. Either way.
It might be a case of like Fortnite bad, even though Smash does the exact same thing.
I am miserably tired of crossovers. I never want to see a crossover ever again.
You say that as we're literally doing a crossover event. Hmm? Fortnite's 2017. Okay. But Rika.
Fuck, I don't have enough to throw something at you. Hug, throw junk at Liddy.
You can't just throw your way out of that corner, Rika. We're doing a crossover event right now.
Fortnite came out 2017. Oh, okay, so it didn't come out that early. Okay, Fortniteification. Anyway. Yeah. Also, wait, I feel like the junk did not get thrown.
Did I? Probably because I don't have the program on. Whoops. I'm usually better about that.
Also, it's not really a crossover, but that's probably also why Night Rain didn't particularly appeal to me, because it kind of felt like just like a big like crossover of like a bunch of the FromSoft games. And I'm just like, eh.
I don't know, but it plays very differently, which is why I enjoy it.
Yeah. What else? I'm like, also, a big thing of me falling out of love with fighting games is just like every game has like crossover characters. It's like,
Featuring Negan from The Walking Dead.
okay, Negan in Tekken was cool when it was just that like that one guy, and then like, oh, what was the other crossover character in that game? It was like Negan, and then like Akuma, right?
Right.
Just those two characters. But now you've got like, oh, half of the battle pass in Street Fighter 6 is SNK characters, and half the battle pass in City of the Wolves is Street Fighter characters, and some of the base roster in this game is other property characters, and
Okay,
This
but
game
SNK
has-
and Street Fighter has always been kind of close.
Yeah, but you know, like. Ah!
게 많거든.
And it's not like SNK is doing anything right now.
That's fair. Oh yeah, Tekken also had Noctis. Yeah, that's fair.
I heard a lot of people really do not like Noctis though.
I kind of like Noctis, but I just think Noctis was a kind of cool design. I do think Clive is a really cool crossover character, though. As much as I don't like crossover characters, I think Clive is
I
a
heard
really
a lot of
well-designed
people
crossover
really
character.
don't like Clyde.
Well, that's because he's not a hot waifu with big tits. He's a
No,
hot
they,
husband.
they think he's too fantasy-esque.
No, that's hype though. That makes it more hype.
Like, and I'm looking at them thinking, isn't there a guy literally named Devil Jin who is powered by demon energy and has glowing wings and shoots lasers? How is Clyde too much for you?
Yeah, like literally, there's a bunch of supernatural stuff in Tekken already.
And this is a series where you regularly fight against a training dummy as a panda.
Also, yeah. I like crossover games, like dedicated crossover games. I think that's hype. But like,
That's Night Rain, Rika. It's a game dedicated to
Yeah.
crossovers.
that's fair. All right,
Oops.
I should. If Night Rain ever goes on sale, I'll buy it.
You should. Then we can play
It needs
together.
to go on sale.
We can play together.
Mm-hmm. Negan,
Cheers.
Akuma, Noctis, and Geese. I forgot that Geese isn't actually a Tekken character. Actually,
This isn't a Tekken character?
He feels so natural in Tekken, right? And
No,
that's the
legitimately, I thought he was a Tekken character. Where is he from?
thing. Fatal Fury. Because he's Terry's dad. Terry's father.
I didn't even know that.
Terry, because Terry Howard.
Huh. Huh.
Yeah. No, sorry, Rock Howard. He's Rock's dad. Rock Howard.
오자 터뜨려.
And then
Does
Terry
he-
Bogard adopts Rock.
Does he ever show up in Fatal Fury?
Yeah, he, I think they throw him off the skyscraper at the end of the game.
Oh.
Like a couple times.
Okay, so they Heihachi'd him.
Yeah.
サンタさんの助けとても効果的でした
He's great. Dead Geese
Dead
was a playable
Geese.
character.
Wait, what do you mean Dead Geese was a playable character?
Yo, let's hear the lore hugs.
Did they like skeleton Bowser him?
다시 못 살게 구는 일은 없을 것이오.
Okay, I will say
このままいけば
some of the crossovers that have been kind of weird though. Even the old ones I thought were weird were just like, why'd they put Yoda and Darth Vader in Soul Calibur?
I feel like Soul Calibur is the one who started the crossover fighter craze. Even though Smash Brother came out earlier. Is that weird to say?
Heihachi, Link, and Spawn in the different platforms.
Yeah.
Yeah. Mortal Kombat also went really crazy with it too.
I think Soul Calibur 2 was first.
Soul Calibur 2 might have been the first.
No, Smash was first. But that's what I was saying. Why does it feel like Soul Calibur was first when Smash is definitely first?
피어나라.
Technically, if you want to be technical,
Smash is not a fighting game.
the X-Men Children of the Atom, the like old like arcade.
Oh, that's
Fighter?
a IP-based fighting game though.
Yeah, it's developed by Capcom, so technically it doesn't count. They can
Yeah.
use Akuma, I guess, but you know.
敵を食い止められます
Didn't he add 2B into one of the Soul Calibur games? Am I crazy?
I think it was Soul Calibur 6 that has 2B.
Yeah, I vaguely remember one of them having 2B in it.
정확한
And now it was in Grand Blue Fantasy.
Stretch.
Stretch. Speaking of Grand Blue, are you gonna go back to playing as the lesbians?
Nope.
Okay.
I've tried so many things to get me back into fighting games, and every time I'm just like, ugh. I'm so retired now. I'm in my mid-30s now, literally, officially. When I hit 34, I think I'm officially in my mid-30s. I'm just like, nope, I'm never playing fighting games again. Time to do other things with my life,
지킬 게 많거든.
Fair
like
enough.
play gotcha games with Liddy.
Fair enough. You could play. Oh, thank God. Like, my team's half dead.
Uma!
Uma.
Hold on.
There's a long
I was-
line of.
I was snacking on white cheddar popcorn real quick. Let me wash my hands before we do this.
Okay. You ever do a D&D campaign and enjoy it? Would you be down for Panic at the Disco? I'd be down. I'd be down, Hugs. And I'm like the eternal GM, so I would like to actually play a game. I vaguely looked at the rules for Panic at the Disco once or twice.
Okay, my hands are clean. Ah, hello?
Welcome back. Did you ever do that D&D game?
So my FC, the group, like, just finished their previous campaign, like, this past week, so I think they're gonna start the next campaign in the next week or two, so I think me and Serena are probably gonna be starting that soonish, and we're gonna try it, so,
Nice.
you know, we're gonna see if I like it, try it for a few weeks and see if we enjoy it.
Nice.
I don't know what Panic at the Dojo is, but, like, if we enjoy it, we'll probably, oh, you know, Serena will get really heavily into anything she enjoys. So, like, if we enjoy it, we'll do a lot of other tabletop stuff. But it's both of our first time, so.
Panic at the Disco is a fighting game based pen and paper system.
Panic at the Dojo.
And then I also mentioned that I am down to run Lancer if there's enough people.
Ooh, okay. Honestly, if Serena doesn't enjoy it, but I do, I would also be down to just, like, play random campaigns with whoever's hosting.
Yeah, there you go. There's a long line of people waiting outside a rundown building. Inside, people in hoods are distributing something to the visitors.
Racism?
Racism.
Sorry. I thank the ocean's blessings.
No, we only wish to help you sate your hunger. Even a little, We haven't seen you
You're-
around here. Clearly,
thank
you've traveled far to get here. Welcome. Sorry, everyone. Please understand. They're new here. People in hoods dragged us inside. This is not much, but this should hopefully be able to sate your hunger. Dried fish, huh? Amia and Irene called them fin beasts.
Hypebeasts?
Let the other people eat them or slip them into our bags?
Damn, I mean, like, the other choice has no particular effect. But this
Yeah.
could be anything. But also, damn, alright, I was gonna say, like, I would be altruistic, even if it had no effect. But, like, damn, alright, I see, we're gambling. Who will step forward? What if it just instantly killed you? Oh! We're so glad you enjoyed the food. Laughs at
That
you
is-
evilly as you fucking die.
That's a 1 in 400 chance. What the fuck?
No, you're just lucky.
But did you actually eat it, or? Heathcliff replies almost instantly, while the flavor was certainly unique. We did like it. At that, they seemed to withdraw their suspicion and turned away. You didn't quite enjoy the food, did you? Hiding it away instead of eating. Everyone turns around and looks at us, the hubbub instantly coming to a stop. We momentarily froze up, but the moment the hooded people began to run after us, we quickly got up and got away.
Bee terror jerky. I just want to say it's like incredibly in character that Heathcliff would try to be like sneaky and would fuck it up royally.
Yep. The center of what appears to be an arc symbolizing the city. At the center of that brilliant golden light must be Mayor's. Let's take a quick break here.
Are you alright, Doctor? I just need to take a quick breather. Is this doctor? Yeah.
Yep.
Who
That's
is this?
definitely Rodion.
Rodion? You should probably work on your cardio, or Miss Amiya might have to piggyback you around. Yeah, well, once we get back, I'll start working out like Cultsit suggested. Executive manager. Wait,
That's
that- Otis?
Otis. That's definitely Otis. Yeah.
Okay.
Didn't know the clan was in the ocean. Executive manager, if it ever comes to it, you may trust me over to piggybacking. I'm good. Perhaps being in close proximity to Mayor's vision of Utopia in the center of the light did something. Deborn's Neros only gave us a passing glance without attacking us. Something about the way they looked at us felt like they were concerned about us. The sinners couldn't help but look away, feeling funny. I feel sorrow or regret. Maybe these feelings are denials for all those times she spent agonizing over this.
Can we really bring back Miss Mayers?
We'll help her return. That's what we're here to do, after all. Alright, let's rest up for a bit before moving on.
Oh shit.
Thank God. Alright. Deploy everyone just in case. You know what I realized as well?
Huh?
Mayor's
Did you
despair.
realize
Hold
Mayer's
on.
despair?
The repulsiveness of the people's ill intent, faint hope from the light found within. All kinds of emotion memories rise to the surface of Mia's fathoms and sink again. The same thoughts seep into me as well and filtered. The sins that people have committed won't just go away. Humanity's ill intent will propagate unimpeded too. But the tides that Miss Mare is trying to summon to douse it will devour humanity, their civilization, the city they came from. Oh, I just realized that's Amiya.
Oh. So, I don't think that's the right way to go. Not as long as Dante and the people of Limbus Company refuse.
This isn't like the time I retrieved the ego. In place of light, a speck of darkness casts a shadow. A strange power courses through me before radiating towards the sinners. All the sinners got emotional connection.
囚人の皆さんの状態に何
Huh.
So you know what I realized?
Huh.
Mares isn't a kid.
Yeah, Mayers is definitely, like,
An adult.
old.
She was just LARPing as a kid.
Yeah, she definitely is, like, probably a couple 100 years old or something.
Yeah. But hit against enemies 50% corresponds to skill used. When an enemy dies after skill, is trying to gain 2 least on and discount gain 1 ego resource reach. Okay. They basically just give you the ability to spam egos for this fight.
Oh. I love spamming egos.
Because I saw some people say, like, oh, why did they just let a kid onto the boat? But it's like, you guys realize, I realize now, Maris isn't a kid. Are you guys stupid? He's just tiny.
You're just petite.
Mhm.
It's like Freerin.
I still haven't
something,
watched
I don't know.
Freerin.
You should watch Freerin. Freerin's great.
I should watch Freerin. I heard
And by
Freerin's great.
Yeah, it's very good. Anime of the century. Anime of the millennium.
That's a long time for it to be a good anime.
Himmel the hero would have watched Freerin.
I recognize that's a Freerin joke of some kind, but I don't understand what it is.
みたいです
It's just like she'll just randomly say Himmel the hero something 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 whenever she's just like talking about something.
Mm-mm-mm.
The joke is you know, she's obsessed with Himmel the hero.
Isn't he dead?
Don't worry about it.
I know that much at least.
Okay, so you know that Himmel the hero is dead. Okay, so like, you know that she was like part of the hero adventuring party, right?
I know like the basic premise of it is like she realizes like hundreds of years later, fuck,
Yeah.
she actually liked me.
Yeah, it's great. It's just like you get to watch this stupid, emotionally immature elf just kind of like realize like, oh, I'm kind of obsessed with this dude, huh? And she just constantly is like, Himmel the hero would have done this. Himmel the hero would have done this. Himmel the hero would have done this, and it's just like, huh?
이 땅과 만인에게
Talking about this guy a lot,
손끝이라도
huh?
되려는 자가 있다.
Mm-hmm. Hmm.
My favorite like piece of fan art of it will still remain the like this like 3-panel comic. Or this like little like panel comic
ドクターのように
where it's just Frieren and Himmel like walking down a road looking at a map, and
지킬 게
she's just like, I'm not good with maps. I think we're lost. And Himmel's like, I don't think I'm ever lost when I'm with you, Frieren. I just enjoy the journey. And she's like, that's not a very good way to read a map. And then it shows like a time skip, like 100 years later. She's on the same road looking at the map, clearly lost. And then she just looks up for a second, clearly remembering it, and just smacks herself in the face. Just like, oh.
That's amazing.
It's great. I need to find it. It's like one of my favorite pictures.
한눈 팔지 마세요. 내 말은
Oh, what's her plan now? Himmel the hero's dead.
반드시 이겨올 테니.
See, that's why it's tragic.
ダンテさんの作戦とても効果的でした
Damn, look at that dragon HRT.
Oh my god.
So here's a really funny question to ask. How old do you think each of the sinners are? Just a wild guess.
Just based on their like behavior and
Yeah.
looks and stuff? Okay, so Don Quixote is definitely like mid-20s.
Mm-hmm.
Rodion is probably like late 20s, early 30s. Heathcliff's probably early 30s. I think Gregor is probably late 30s, maybe 40s, early 40s. I think Otis is probably mid 30s to late 30s. Sinclair is probably like 20. I think Hong Lu and Yisong are Hong Lu I think probably like 20, early to mid 20s. Yisong is probably late 20s. Who else is there? Ryosha. Ryosha's hard to tell. Late 20s? Maybe early 30s? Faust is probably late 20s, early 30s also.
It's so funny.
Hmm.
You gotta add like,
지겹군.
for quite a few characters, you gotta add like quite a bit more age.
Fuck. Oh, that was loud. How many of them are like in their 50s?
Otis and Gregor.
Oh. Okay. I was like, I almost put Gregor in his like, I was like, okay, Gregor is probably like late 30s, early 40s. I would not have guessed 40s for Otis. Southern accent. I don't think I would have put any of them in the 50s. I guess Otis and Gregor makes sense though. I thought Gregor would have been the oldest for sure.
敵を食い止められます
I don't know.
Yo,
Gregor may be in his 40s, but also real funny. Ishmael's probably in her 30s.
that makes sense. That makes some sense. I think the funniest part of this is Amiya is probably like late teens,
She's 16.
hanging out. Yeah, 16-year-old girl hanging out with all these old people.
Yeah, basically.
A little weird, a little funny. You know what I'm saying?
Little
I'm not
sassy.
saying anything nefarious, just very awkward. Gregor's like, I'm old enough to be your granddaddy.
And Hong Lu, I think he's in his 30s as well.
Ugh. He's got such youthful energy.
Uh-huh. That's why it's funny. That's why it do be funny. Alright, what happens if I don't intercept that? Okay, it heals. Could just kill. Don't mind me, this is just a lot of thinking on my part.
I gotta put on our thinking camp. Think.
Yosho's probably in her 40s. I'd say late 30s. My guess is late 30s for Ryoshu.
Did you see the thing?
Yeah, that's very funny.
Guess Dawn's age? Okay. Now that I know, honestly, I would guess Don Quixote's probably, early 30s. Can't be
I
that
actually think
old.
she's supposed to be like early 20s.
Okay. So my original guess of like mid to late 20s was closest.
Mm-hmm.
She got that youthful energy.
Mm-hmm. I don't remember how, but someone calculated Ishmael's age and she came out to be like mid-30s.
Oh. Easy peasy. Lemon squeezy. Do you know if this is a boss that got nerfed or was it the last night that got nerfed? Smiley face. Yeah, I know what Dawn's age is, but like I think she's intended to be like in her mid-20s. She's supposed to have that youthful energy to her. Whereas Ishmael, she's one of them office workers, you know? Oh wait, you don't know. You don't know. I don't know.
She magukad.
Oh no!
Uh-oh. Uh-oh.
Uh-oh.
Uh-oh.
Uh-oh.
Ow. Ow. Ow.
Don't die.
Ow. I just saw a bunch of people die. Oh my god, I just saw like 4 people die. Okay. That might be a reset.
Ooh. Scary?
Mm-hmm. Okay. What do I want? Okay. Let's get the ones with the special egos in. Wasn't there a 4th one? That's it.
No.
Yeah. Yes, there was.
No.
Can't lie to me.
모델 40월-3 충전. 전투 준비 완료. 皆さんの状態に何か変化が。
Okay, me failing that check earlier and getting the -10 SP might be bad. Maybe.
Oh. I believe in you. You can do it.
Well, at least someone believes in me. Okay, wait, actually, I probably shouldn't be spending on my egos just yet.
Arcana Pizza! Magical Girl Dr. Dre headphones.
Why hasn't someone made, like, Magical Girl headphones yet?
You're a trendsetter, you gotta do it now. Design it, get to designing.
Like,
調子が悪くなっているみたいです。
okay. Do that. And I've already mentioned what I feel about Cat Girl headphones.
What's wrong with Cat Girl headphones?
It's just a very specific type of energy that gives off.
Come on, Liddy, just there's nothing wrong with putting on cat ear headphones, okay? Just like suck it up, put them on. They're functional, right? You know, like you do like IT type of stuff, right?
Mm-hmm.
So like headphones are headphones. You know, just put on the cat ear headphones. Also, it's getting cold, so like, I can recommend you some nice, like, you know, some like nice winter socks. You know, they're nice, like go up to your thighs.
Yeah,
you
they
know?
go up to your knees and.
Yeah, go up to your knees. They got some nice like pink and white stripes on them. They got little like,
how cute.
you know, some nice like little cat paw designs on the bottom. You know, they even call them programmer socks. You know.
Oh yeah, you know, for the programming. Yeah.
Oh, go nicely with your cat. I'm sorry. I would not wish this on my worst enemies. I'm sorry, but I had to hit you with this.
You know, I unironically got recommended the programmer socks while I was browsing Amazon once.
What were you shopping for?
I don't know.
Oh, okay. You know what? To be fair, not recently, but when I first when I like was early into my transition, I was shopping on Amazon for like skirts, right?
Mm-hmm.
And like I bought like, you know, like a basic like long like solid color skirt, and they did immediately recommend me the like the knee-high striped socks. So like I think they just like they look really hard for trends to suggest you that kind of shit. So like
yeah, that's
I'm
not
not
tracking
surprised.
cookies.
Yeah. Thankfully, to this day, the only pair of like socks like that actually I own two, because I own like a pair of like just like white ones, like thick wool ones, and then like a pair of like just like plain black ones. I will never own the stripy ones.
You say
Never
that
in my
now.
life.
You say that now, but I know for a fact you have the Cat Girl headphones, Rika.
All right, listen. That's different. I had cat ear headphones before I even thought about transitioning, just because I thought they were cool. I thought they were funny. That's how it always starts. Sorry.
That's how it starts. That's how it starts.
I did have. I don't have them anymore because they broke. But yes, I have owned like 2 or 3 pairs of cat ear headphones. But I had the really cool ones that have like speakers in the cat ears and they light up and stuff. Oh, thank you for the clip hugs. Oh my god.
Look, you know, it's just getting cold, you know, poor circulation. Time to bundle up and get the longer, get the longer socks.
It's currently 14 degrees Celsius here. That is, what is this in Fahrenheit? It is currently 57 degrees Fahrenheit here, and it's only getting colder.
Yeah.
You gotta warm up. Remember,
Yeah, warm up.
if they're cold, you're cold. Or if you're cold, they're cold. Me pointing at you and then pointing at your toes.
I have a little heart symbol. Is that from Don Quixote? I think that's from Don Quixote.
Probably.
I know she gives like little magical girl buffs and debuffs.
I love when Don Quixote gives me funny little hearts.
That's fine. That's fine.
エリートオペレーター並みの腕前です。
Okay, and consume every time does heals, nervous impairment, clash lose, game have the mild nervous impairment inflicted. This is the one that I really need to stop.
Stop. Get some help.
There's something about this corrosion targets unit with most HP. Okay. Okay, that's not gonna work. Hopeless.
Someone I know who does height videos where they measure everything around some to match their height calls American units freedom units. I mean, it's a unit of measurement denoted by the letter F that is like,
I think that's pretty common to call freedom units.
mostly used in America, yeah. Freedom units. What, you expect me to call your measure of height like feet or something? Gross. What are you, some kind of freedom fetishist?
It took me the longest time for me to realize that the Final Fantasy 14 units are a mixture of metric and imperial.
Yalms are just yards.
Yards and meters.
Yeah.
And then
It's so funny.
ilms are inches and centimeters.
Yeah. It's so hard to like for me to understand what they mean though because of that. Because of this weird mix.
How do you feel about 14's con length?
About 14's what?
Made up language or terms and stuff.
It's silly. It makes it hard to understand sometimes. It's actually like why I tend to not really like medieval fantasy fiction a lot. Actually, that's the end of my sentence. I don't know. When you were a kid, we're around the same age. When you were a kid, did you ever read the red wood?
Redwall?
Redwall. Yeah, the Redwall books.
No. I was an Aragon reader.
I don't know
Yeah.
if it was similar, but like Redwall books, they were like about these like little like anthro animals, and they basically were like medieval fantasy like stuff. There was like the Mouse Kingdom and stuff, but like they talked like they were in Lord of the Rings or some shit, and like 10-year-old me would just, or like 9-year-old, 8-year-old me, whatever, would just read that and be like, huh? I don't know what's going on, and I put that book down. I put those books down like so fast every time I tried to read it, because I'm just like, no. That's also why I never read Lord of the Rings. Like, I've never been able to finish one of those books because I can't handle it.
Okay, Lord of the Rings is different though. There's a concept like There's difference between literature written before TV and then after TV, because before, if you read literature that came out before TV was invented in theater, a lot of writing is based around like setting the scene.
Yeah.
Like and there's a lot of it with early TV as well. There's a lot of tropes that people just assume these days, like really old TV. When you had someone go from the living room to the kitchen, they would actually physically show the guy walking from the living room to the kitchen, because people just didn't have that concept of like the transition.
Yeah.
And that's the same thing with like old writing as well.
I feel like that's not something I've been aware of, but like now that you're saying it out loud, like, yeah, that's right. Maybe that's why, like, I feel like whenever I've tried to do any kind of creative writing when I was younger, I had that kind of like style in my own writing of like describing all the mundane stuff, and I'm just like, when I read modern stuff now, I'm like, they don't do this, do they?
A lot of Lord of the Rings is exactly that, like describing the scene, because we know what a hobbit hole looks like. When he was writing it, they don't know what a hobbit hole looks like, so he had to go through extensive detail of like how the furniture is and all that stuff.
Yeah, and I like that kind of thing. It's hard for me to read up made up fantasy words. Or like really like extreme like fantasy dialect that's probably based on like some kind of random like Irish or Scottish dialect, Celtic dialect.
Oh god, there's so much of that in 14, especially Shadowbringers.
I love I love the pixies specifically in Shadowbringers a lot, but like I really like the first time playing through, like it took me so long to like really figure out what they're all saying.
There's so many Scottishisms.
Scottish. Doing my own little short stories. It feels like I need to describe more. I get you hugs.
You've aged a lot since we last met, Bobby.
Is this a characteristic of your subrace? You haven't aged a day.
So, what brings you to the Church of the Deep?
Seaborns are indispensable in our preparation for the impending doom. Nothing else can ensure the survival of humanity. Thus, it would only be right for me to join hands with those who are able and willing to become Seaborns, to search for a way to prolong our existences.
Don't let her charge the J.O. Crystal. Let her charge the J.O. Crystal. You're looking to use the knowledge of the wise and talented as nourishment for Seaborns. But that won't do anything more than prolong our existences.
But it's the comical question mark in the speech bubble is so funny. But is survival alone not enough? I thought a bishop of the church would share a majority of that belief with me.
Bobby, you and I both put our faith in the Seaborns, but the word faith might mean something different for you than it does for me. Seaborns shouldn't be our object of worship. We have to stand on equal ground as them and set our eyes on their natures. Please, step aside. Desperation, sadness, sympathy. Mare's emotions gush upwards, carried by bubbles. Terra, a land in which the hatred for the different has entrenched itself. A city, a place in which people crushed by the trials of life have surrendered to its absurdities. They both need the Seaborns, perfected beneath the light.
That is but your wish, Miss Mayers. Faust does not believe them to be necessary elements for the city. Even in the city, there are people who are searching for reasons to live on, dreaming of a better world. We all know that it can't possibly be easy to change, but there has to be some kind of value in that process alone, in the lives we lead within the city.
What worth could there be to be to live a life of the unkind. The kind of life humanity is doomed to exist in, where all we ever do is hurt and hate one another.
Listen, efficient order, natural altruism. They're both virtues humanity should never lose sight of. But there's no such thing as absolutes when it comes to the value of life. Survival is the right of all civilization. Which means that
Alright there, Optimus Prime.
it should never be up to others to define the worth of life, to argue for it.
But what if there's no other way?
Squelch.
Can you even understand what I'm saying? Some time had passed since I made Faro Muerto my home. Unlike my prediction, the Seaborn's evolution seems to have lost its explosive progress, and Fabius seems to be content just observing their slow development. Maybe it's because they're directionless without a specific wish. Even still, Seaborns were the key to changing Terra, the land. Stand against the incoming calamity. We needed their survivability and adaptability. And the humanity that has turned exhaustion into ill intent need a Seaborn's blind selfless altruism towards their own. So while I never stopped my studies, something small but sharp continued to stab at my frustrated heart. Stultified and unable to resolve. If we were even to lose our sense of selves and creed, assimilated into the stagnated great will, for the sake of survival, civilization had to be no more for the sake of us, and I had to be no more. The realization of that paradox made the first crack of my confidence that Seaborns were the answer to the problem Iberia, the land and humanity face, and through the cracks the seeds of doubt were sown. But had I already come too far to find a path more beautiful than the Seaborns? No more wasting time with these stupid ruminations. There has to be a way. Has some kind of condition Seaborns need to fulfill in order to retain their sense of selves, to retain their individual hopes and wishes. Stood adrift atop the intuition of years I dedicated to this purpose, holding on to this precious hope and steel of my shaking heart. And that was the easy part. There was no better solutions. Don't look away from the answers that lie right in front of me. All I need to do is find a way for Seaborns to hope and wish. Have them each carry a sense of self. I just had to repeat that to myself like a mantra again and again. My drifting days came to an end when I found a new path, illuminated by the strange light from across the sea. On that day, yes, the day when that faint blue light shone, a whisper visited me. Huh? Who's there? Whose voice is... What? The answer, sought through the eons by people I didn't recognize, played over and over in my ears. The voices that spoke it was muffled but warm and beautiful. The light of the city? The hearts that were lost, the emotions that were forgotten, the sense of self that... No, that's enough of that, but I'd like to hear more about the light. The light has sprouted from the 10 virtues. And that image whose words drew in my mind was clearer and more beautiful than ever. Terra, the city, it both failed to find a way out of this bridle. If they're going to be satisfied with living on as they are, then...
You can't change what you see by standing still. If you want to bring about a better world, then even if you may be lost in the ideals, you have to keep walking.
Survival, worth of life, as I've been told, as I've been too certain about either of those complicated ideas, I had no unflinching creed with which to convince her. That's not to say that the city has no need of the altruistic nature Mayor wants to bring there. That's not to say that I have a better answer than the combination of Seaborns and the light. Even still, the emotions, the regrets, the conversations I found and collected over this journey alongside the sinners became my answer, and I tick on. Honestly, I don't really know the city all that well either. My memory only goes back a year, and for what is practically my entire existence, I've been surrounded by the sinners and our adventure. Still, we want to keep trying. You're right, this city is an absurd, vicious place. Something new and horrible surprises me every other day, but mares, that light you spoke of, I don't think that's what protects the ego, the sense of self. Protect it, you have to first look unflinchingly both ways. The path that lies ahead and the one that you walked on. Then you can confront them both. That can't be right. The light, it has to.
You're just working based on what you heard about the city and the light, ain't that right? How can you be so confident that the light will be able to protect the Seaborn's sense of selves? Ain't that just what you want to believe?
I think it's a distinct possibility. Even if the light could do what you hope it does, Mares, it won't change anything. Turning our nature's kind by transforming us into Seaborns? A convenient method like that isn't our path. Because the sense of self protected like that, the kind of nature attuned like that, wouldn't be our own. It'd be yours, Mares. Protecting your sense of self while being compassionate and kind, it's a path of unbearable suffering. We might fail some days, despite our best efforts. Some days we'll be forced to confront the sins of our past and suffer.
Verily, not one of us, as we are now, may see the culmination of that path. Yet, I can hardly find it within myself to simply leave it all in thy hands without so much as trying.
You're saying that Seaborns can't be the answer I've always sought? It doesn't make much sense if you think about it, Mares. Those sea monsters don't even know what self means. That's why they show no hesitation before sacrifice. If you were to introduce the sense of self to those sea monsters, that selflessness you want will be no more. She's a Seaborn shaped distortion who is not a Seaborn, and endlessly anguished contemplating distortion. If Mare's wish is to achieve an altruistic world, then her desire has to be that she doesn't want her efforts to become meaningless. Seaborns may be the perfect answer for some people. A recent example, Fabius. It seemed clear to me that that was precisely his wish. But that doesn't seem to align with yours. Find a new answer, Miss Mares. You're telling me I have to go back to wandering for so much time again in search of that new answer. You won't be alone in your path. Walk it together, relying on one another. It won't feel as long. Trying to carry such a heavy burden all by yourself, Miss Mares, it's such a prideful thing to do. And the answer is friendship.
Power of friendship and the power of running to the restroom. Be right back.
Okay. Wow, what the fuck is going on over here? Why is that hitting so hard? Is it because of the Nethersea brand? It's probably because of the Nethersea brand. Okay. You know, I was gonna hit that with the ego earlier, but it didn't fucking this screen or the event transition stopped me from getting it. Is he ready? He is ready. Okay. Full of horse energy. Full of Uma power. Fuck. Oh, I was really relying on that to hit the Saint's hand.
囚人に致命傷を確
Beam.
認。至急対処をお願いします。
This is bad.
A sinner has suffered fatal damage.
Ow, 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 ow.
It's fine. Use the power of friendship to make it through.
Ow. Am I gonna get any attacks off? No.
You know.
All right, Gregor. All right, Gregor.
이 명예는 이 영광은
I was relying on you, Gregor. Tides carry away the windows to Mare's past, soon devouring them beyond vision. It's almost as if Mare's in the dungeon fathoms. No, the ocean itself is fusing into one.
A majority of who is this?
Faust.
A majority of distortions encountered by the bus team have assumed a form generally recognized as an organic entity. However, there is nothing preventing a distortion's form from breaking the boundary and taking a different shape, as it may vary by the individual's desires. If her distortion is allowed to exacerbate undeterred, it may eventually corrode this very space in which we stand.
As we were taking some time to catch our breaths, a few small machines tumbled to the ground, dropped from one of those trembling fathoms. This must be one of those mysterious machines in Mare's homes we saw when we peered into our memories. The machines continued to whir loudly as though the waves broke them. We saw that there are various apparatus attached to the sockets on their sides. Expensive they appear, yet how numerous they are.
Well, wait.
That's Heathcliff.
Yeah, I was thinking that's Heathcliff.
You know, maybe she's similar to one of those fix-it fellas who are always helping and picking up every new cutting-edge workshop tech.
Huh.
Says, wait, who is this?
I was gonna say Ishmael, but
Ishmael, go.
Huh.
I choose you.
this is a little handy down there. This is an oddly similar structure to the hand of the Saint, the Inquisitor brought.
Then shall this fantastically wonderful machine be of assistance in our battles? Wonderful.
Wonderful. Rose Island already seemed to have their hands full holding the line against the tide of sea terrors. You should probably take one and leave the rest to help them. After a quick discussion of sinners, we decided to just take one of the machines. Do I need to heal? Safeguard against stagger is going to affect a counter. This one. Mini decontamination kit detected. Counteracting sea brand.
敵が優勢です。
Love when we get a little handy.
Yeah, yeah. Don't you just love a little handy?
God.
Huh? We're very mature people.
You know how it is.
Yeah, you know how it is. It's just a little handy. Very mature people.
Extremely mature. Listen, we're in our 30s. We can do whatever we want.
Yep, yep. Okay, is that one assigned? Yes, yes. Go down the row, I guess. What? What hugs? I probably have to cut this section from YouTube. Ah, fuck it, no one's watching on YouTube.
Don't worry about it.
오자 터뜨려주지.
Fuck.
Oh no.
Oh, we're good. We're good.
흐릿한 등화 곱게 접은 종이에 번졌습니다. 식구의 하늘 용이 되어 빈 벼루에 남았구나.
Rodion might die. And there she goes.
아득한 야정.
Maybe I should have taken the heal.
희망과 미래를 찾아. 스스로
I probably should have taken the heal instead.
Don't worry about it.
고작 여기서 쓰
Alright, who's dead?
안개가
Dead.
꿈속에서 그 사람을 볼수 있는
Dead.
니는 모두를 시켜.
Alright, so I'm down 3.
살지 마세요. 메마른 당신에게 파도는 반드시 밀려올 테니.
받을 수 없다면 직접 후회를 새겨주고
Ow.
너희에게 안식은 없다.
囚人が退却できませんでした。
Oh, I brought back Rodion as a zombie. Okay.
Oh,
Yeah.
helpful.
That's a Steve Cliff. He can bring back people as zombies temporarily.
Oh,
Isn't that
normal
thing?
thing.
Yeah. That's why do you think he's laughing so much? It's very funny.
That was very funny to just bring back my homies as dead as zombies.
Yep.
Haha.
Aha. Ha ha ha. Ah ha 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 ha. Okay, I am not in a good spot.
이 또한 지식이 되도록 받을 수 없다면 직접 후회를 새겨주고
Let's see if the power of sinking bullshit might save me. You still need to actually do this event. You got like 12 days though. Yeah, you got till the end of the month.
반드시 부서진다.
My response, maybe don't bring sinking. This seems to not be working out well for me. Ow. Fuck. Fuck.
Did you survive the beam? You did not survive the beam.
No, it is alive. It's gonna be bad though.
Oh. Yeah, Hugs, do the event. Hugs, do your dailies, Hugs. Oh, that's a lot of them. That's a lot of attacks.
A lot of dead people just died. A lot of people just died.
What's up with that hand of the saint on the floor over there?
That's the thing that gets rid of like the Nethersea brand. But I
Oh.
picked up the power of that makes me ignore it. Which I'm starting to think I probably should have picked up the one that heals instead.
나는 이 왕좌의 목
I mean, if you do the normal version of this event, it's been nerfed considerably, which I think is fair. Because if you want to just... if it gets bad, might just switch over to the normal one.
Yo,
다시 몰려올 테니까.
I was about to say, like, how is... This looks insanely difficult, and you have, like, a
囚人を蘇生でき
you
る
know,
能力があ
an
りましたよ
actually optimized account. Not optimized, but you know, an actual built account.
Mm-hmm. The answer is this is probably the wrong team to bring to this one. Also, don't bring bleed either, because all those red coins gonna make bleed really hard. Hello, Carmen. Welcome. You created a monster that I'm having issues against. Yep, another person dead. Okay.
ダンテさんには囚人を
Fairly well.
蘇生できる能力がありましたよね
All right. What is consume every time Cetor summon kill take fixed damage equal to HP. Monster gain 100 abyssal vitality when getting this passive star number of times before compassion. They believe it was used during this counter. After gaining a new pattern, reduce the skill slots by a number of staggered enemies every turn. Containing a base and C, convert standby. Oh, I think I see what I did wrong.
Oh, what'd you do wrong?
I did not let her use the heal enough times.
Uh-oh.
Yep.
Uh-oh.
Reading.
Huh?
Reading.
You don't seem like someone who reads.
Yeah.
This was supposed to be me going, like, segueing into a joke, but, like, I couldn't figure out how to segue that properly, so it just came out kind of mean.
It's okay. No. That's a weird passive that I would not have expected.
Yeah. A little odd, indeed.
It's basically saying that you have to let her use her heal attack or else she doesn't get fragile stacks off of it.
Love when emotionally unstable girl becomes fragile.
Yep.
皆さんの状態に何か変化が
Unironically, yep. Alright. Now I know what to do. Are you still playing Final Fantasy, by the way?
Not as much, but yeah, still playing it.
Okay. Did new raid tier come out?
Not yet, no. The new Monster Hunter thing came out though.
Mm. Is it as bullshit as Omega is in Monster Hunter?
I haven't touched it yet. I'm still doing the like post on trail stuff right now.
Hmm. What is up with the raid tier? Why is it a UFC fight?
You know, you're just
敵の調子が
fighting people for
悪い
entertainment.
みたいです
Okay.
Don't worry about it. Yay!
Okay, what is the one that I need to let her use? Before the compassion they believe in us worth. Before the compassion they believe in us worth. Before the compassion. What the fuck is that? Oh, this one. So did I kill too fast? Because I think I only saw her use it 3 times.
Mayhaps.
Is it like a situation where I DPS too fast and skipped too many phases?
Actually, too good for your own good.
I vaguely remember seeing someone complain that about this fight being too much of a waiting game, and I think that might be why. Like, I think I actually ended accidentally skipping too many phases last time.
차라리 아무것도 남지 마라.
Okay, if I have to reset once more, I'm just gonna switch over to normal mode.
Hey.
And then work out how to do this later.
Okay, but wouldn't it be funny? Fuck, I don't have enough for metal pipe.
No.
No.
I guess I can kind of just like beat on the little guys a bit and wait for her to use that attack enough times and not like kill them too fast.
Love beating up little guys.
Yeah, as one does.
검나를 내게 바쳐주지. 백성 전투의 명예따위에 기대하고 있는
Time to make roast chicken. Who needs rupture when burns right there? The problem is that the boss takes minus 90% damage from status effects.
한결 낫네요.
효율적으로 사랑으로가 악은 이렇게 정화되었네. 엘리트 오페레이터のみの腕前です。
Unity within the deep blue. That's not even the thing that she needs to use. After attacking. I don't know. I don't know.
I believe in you.
Okay. Good. At least someone does. Because I feel like there was something that I was missing when I was doing that other, like the later half. Like I was winning the clashes, but I was still taking like 5 billion points of damage and dying. Who's not targeting? Ishmael, okay. Yep. No. Okay. Nope. Chuck Tesla.
만만치 않겠군. 언니, 하지.
Does anyone even remember that meme?
Probably not.
But it's free real estate.
All right, Liddy. You're getting out of hand.
When the going gets rough, I fall back onto the 2010s meme culture.
Cat. I'm a kitty cat. And I dance. And I dance.
I love that one.
스며들 듯한 비.
shoes.
Oh, I can't.
That's nice.
Hey, did you know that that specific video is 18 years old? 18 and a half years old?
Wow. The shoes one
It's
or the kitty
older.
cat one?
The kitty cat one.
Wow.
It's older than some Twitch viewers.
Mm-hmm.
エリートオペレーターのみの腕前です
Don't like that one. No siree.
My mom liked that video. Somebody, I was talking about that earlier today, and somebody in my chat said, "Oh, my mom really liked that video," and I'm just like,
Wither. Wither.
겁나를 내게 바쳐주지.
I mean, you know the Badger Badger song? That's 20 years old.
Badger, Badger. Hold on. I might know it. I just might not remember it. Badger, I recognize this image. Hold on.
Yep. It's a Badger, 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 Badger. For Sinclair's Dawn Office or Thumb better? If you are running Mersault, you want the Thumb. If you are not running Mersault, you use Dawn Sinclair. Well, it depends. Are you running Tremor Burn or Triburn? Because even though Sinclair and Mersault are like, they have that red Tremor Soul, they're more burned than anything. I mean, they're more Tremor than burn. You're running Tremor Burn? Then you want to use the thumbs.
Liddy,
Yes.
I need you to upload a mirrored version of that bonk emote as a second emote, so we can have the have them surrounding something.
You know, I have that on my Discord.
I know, and I love doing that. That's why you need it on Twitch as well.
All right. After the stream, I'll swap it out. I need to stop that. Okay. All right. No Uma time just yet.
Uma? Oh, fuck.
Uma.
I dropped my water bottle.
I was like, what the fuck was that? Don't you just love hearing Hong Lu making weird noises?
God, I love. Oh, never mind.
The Hongler.
Don't worry. The Hongler. No.
For Tremor Burn, do you want any Tremor benches or just Burn? I found Tremor Burn to be a harder team to run. Simply because you tend to run out of burn counts or tremor count. I still haven't really played around with the thumb as a tremor burn team. I've used them like pretty well in a tremor team, but as a burn team, less so.
총원, 조명이 전멸하는 저곳으로 파도가 모든 것을 쳐부술 거다.
If you're just doing MD, you can just throw whatever. Pretty much whatever works in MD. Oh, I think I understand what I did wrong. Last run.
Oh, no.
Yeah. Okay, now she's gonna start using that attack and then she gets more fragile stacks. I see. So I need to focus on survival.
Survive.
Yeah. Objective
Your
survive.
mission? Survive. Wait, is it objective?
Objective
No, your
survive.
mission? Objective, survive.
Do you think Rodion is like in her mid-30s or like older?
I think mid-30s. She has like early to mid-30s energy. She has the energy of someone around our age.
Yeah.
A little younger.
I definitely did not expect Ishmael to be in her mid-30s. Because she does not look like that.
She definitely looks younger, yeah. Aesthetically, at least. Visually.
Alright, I should definitely stop those.
You should stop those.
It's time to stop.
It's time to do.
That's a struggling. Eh.
Eh?
Big energy. Fuck. Okay. I tried.
I believed in you. Past tense.
눈부시지 않다고 두려워하지 마.
What was that?
Sorry, I'm dying.
You assume being covered in mermaid goo does wonders for her skin? True.
Never mind.
What? What was that? You want to be covered in goo?
It's 1 a.m. literally. This is like what time I've been going to bed lately. I cannot be held responsible for things that I accidentally say.
Okay, no offenders. We'll just finish up the event.
We definitely, I was gonna say, if you try to get me to play off this late, I'm gonna be like, I will die. Literally.
Do you want to move off to Monday? Because I can stream earlier those days.
What time do you think?
8 your time.
See, I normally stream at 6:30.
조명이 전멸하는
I
저곳
can start earlier.
파도가 모든 것을 쳐부술 거다.
I'm free on Monday.
Right.
Ow.
Trying
Ow.
to think that would be better.
Ow.
But like, I'm also like, if we're gonna finish this up, we can also just like finish. We could also just continue doing this time slot, but have off instead, right?
Right.
Or would you rather like stream a longer time slot?
Stream a longer time slot, maybe. Okay, I'm taking the heal.
Take the heal.
皆さんしっかりしてください
Mondays.
And then after we finish off, we can move over to, because originally the Monday slot time was, I reserved for when we were doing, Little Goody Two Shoes anyways.
Oh yeah, huh? I would just have to think, cause like I'm doing like 4 different things right now,
Mm-hmm.
so I'd have to stop doing something.
Well, it was like, I like just take this and move it over to Monday. Yes? No?
Let me think about it overnight,
Okay.
and we'll talk about it tomorrow.
Okay.
Cause like I'm doing Hollow Knight, Darkwood, Oh, you know what? I'm gonna finish up Ace Attorney Investigations next Friday.
Yeah.
And then I think I'll have a free day for a little bit. So maybe not next week, but the week after, we'll start doing that.
Okay.
I'd be down for that.
We could do off this time slot next week, and then if we finish off Pocket Mirror on your channel on Monday.
Could work, yeah. Something like that, yeah. Okay, so yeah, let's do next week, whatever we're gonna do normally, and then
Okay.
a week after we can figure out what to do with other stuff. Because I'll have a free day, or I'll have a day to replace with something else, and I imagine we probably can get through off. Well, I don't know. The remaster has some extra stuff. We'll figure some out.
Yep.
Shoot your goo, my dude. What Huck said.
Shoot your goo, my dude. I've heard that in the bedroom before. Yeah. God, imagine the Zoomers in bed. Well, don't imagine that, but imagine the stuff they say, the brain rot they say. Because you know they say it. You know they say it.
It can't be worse than the goofy stuff I say, but don't worry about it.
Do you think a millennial unironically said, "I'm firing my laser" in bed?
I don't want to think. I specifically don't want to think about that. I never
Someone
want to think
definitely
about
said
that.
that. Someone 100% said that. I'm firing my laser.
If somebody said that unironically in a situation like that, I think they should lose their rights to ever be in that situation again.
Lose their bed rights.
Yeah.
You seen someone Reddit post say job done after sex? And the orc voice, job's done.
No.
Yeah, I think my problem last time was I didn't take the healing. Ow, 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 ow.
Die.
Look, you're doing much better. Doing much better.
Yeah. It's only taken like 3 tries?
Yeah, you know, as one does.
As one does.
I also suspect that I should have been hitting the Hand of the Saint more.
Well,
The Holy
you know.
Roomba. The Mr. Handy.
The Holy Roomba is a good name.
I mean, that's what everyone was calling it. It's called the Hand of the Saint. Because I picked the thing that like reduces the effectiveness of brand on my sinners, and I, you know, in my infinite wisdom didn't read, and I suspect, I could probably confirm this if I read, that it also buffs the enemy. So that I should have been cleaning it up more. I should have been wiping the goo after it was spilled.
Clean the mermaid goo.
Mm-hmm. Man, it would be a real shame if I just died here and restarted the fight. I already did that. It already happened. I got to this point and died last time. I think I just killed her.
Oh?
Yep.
Oh. Yeah.
Yep.
Wait, that was like insanely easier.
And people say that that flower yeast thing has been power crept. They're stupid. Spice brush is still good. It's true that people scrutinize others for their differences to find something that they can hate. But it's also true that it is often those whose differences that people look up to. Those very differences that people look up to.
And admiration usually goes hand in hand with overestimation.
Yes. And Miss Mayers admired those two unknowns. Seaborns and the light. She thought they would be the solution to everything. Mayers. Do you still want to go to the city? No. I'll remain here in Terra, broaden my studies and talk more. Find a new path towards realizing my wish.
As for what will happen now, Miss Mayers, we're gonna need to have a long talk with the Inquisition, but we'll help too. We'll help you in your search for that path if we can.
The great arc built from the city crumbles. Light fades and gives way to shadows. And we found ourselves back aboard the vessel Masas.
Battle complete. Vessel Masas, it's slowing down. How's Miss Mayers?
Oh, I never realized she has a little communicator in her rabbit ear.
I want to see what's under her hair now. I need to see if she just has like smooth skin on the side of her head.
It's definitely smooth skin on the side of her head. Here, unconscious, the mental strain seems to have taken its toll. It all happened inside that dungeon of Fathoms, but it can't have been too easy on her mind to send so many waves after us.
What'll happen to Miss Mayers now? First, we'll wait for the Inquisition's ruling, then bring her to Rhodes Island. Her efforts were misguided, but she also had Terra's best interests at heart. Together, I'm sure we can discuss a better way forward.
What if she's sentenced to death?
Then we will need to offer a different proposal. We can consider it when we get to it, Doctor.
Calcid looks so much happier in here versus Arknights.
Yeah, she's just happier to be in a place that's more miserable. I don't know what's going on in Arknights, but you know.
It's just a difference in art styles. It's finally over. All we have to do is go back. As we are preparing to leave with our hearts much lighter than they were earlier.
Hold on, everyone. Something's rapidly approaching us.
Oh god, is it the last night? A low thrumming roar vibrates the air as a strange shadow looms over the ship. Where does shade come from? Wait, is that... Almost if driven by instinct, Ishmael takes the radio from Gregor and runs into the control room. Something must have clicked in Otis's head as she also turned and ran after Ishmael. If those two are running into the bridge... Brace! Grab onto something!
Oh, bollocks. Mucking it up right before the finish line.
Doctor, Dante has advised that we grab onto something. I see. They're preparing to turn the ship around. Everyone, brace for impact. Stay alert. Something's coming.
The ship leaned heavily as it hurriedly turned port side, and I caught a glimpse of a massive shadow gliding beneath the water surface right where the ship was a second ago. It's a seaborn, about to size up, no, slightly larger than the vessel Masas. Amia's communicator buzzes with Ishmael's voice. The currents are going wild. Wait, no, something's causing these currents to go wild. We'll try our best to maintain evasive maneuvers for as long as possible, but we can't do this forever. If the situation does not improve, we may have to take the vessel Masas to cross the dimensional door. Does Rhodes Island have a way out of this quandary?
Not at this moment, but we have to come up with one now and fast.
Dante, does anything come to mind? We should first figure out why that seaborn's coming after us. Copy that. I'll focus on steering the ship, so keep us up to date. With that, the ship immediately begins a sharp turn, narrowly dodging the ponderous body of the seaborn as it swims by. can't just take the whole ship across the dimensional door. You're not the only one on it. But the sea is too wild to simply turn around and let the others leave.
It's almost like it's obsessed with this ship.
Just why could it possibly be coming after the ship all of a sudden? Could it be that Fabius's order?
It's coming after me. Scotty, you? Yes, I'm their enemy, an abyssal hunter.
As though to prove it, the giant beast began to charge against the bow of the ship the moment Scotty positioned herself there.
Just, what are the abyssal hunters? Why are they so gung-ho about trying to kill you? Abyssal hunters are those who hunt sea terrors and seaborns. Of course, this isn't based on any emotion, such as vengeance or resentment. It's Scotty's...
You could say it's a blind obsession with the abyssal hunters. Ha 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 ha.
Ha 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 ha.
That's the whale.
That's not important right now. What matters is that they're solely targeting Scotty. Operators of Rhodes Island are heavily fatigued at this moment from their long defense against the waves in the dungeon of the Fathoms. The same could be said of us and Miss Amiya, who battled Mayors in the meantime. To engage that seaborn in this particular circumstances... Oh!
Something shakes the vessel Mosses once again.
What's this now? There's more?
There are indeed multiple entities surrounding our ship. However, a violent, destructive sound crashes through the waves towards vessel Mosses. Past the sudden wall of mist, there was...
We're lucky. Or was this simply how it was supposed to go?
Charla!
Knight?
Two Seaborns. It's going to be fine, Miss Inquisitor. If he's the same knight we fought earlier. I doubt he'll be able to stop himself from charging at that giant of a sea monster. Like Honglu said, the knight charged straight into the giant rough wave at the Great Seaborn, as though he hardly noticed our presence.
If we can help the knight repel that seaborn, we just might have a shot at sending Limbus Company back through the dimensional door and escaping aboard the vessel Mosses ourselves. Can everyone still move?
I'm almost at my limit, but I can still move.
I've got a plan, and I'd like for everyone to trust me on this. Things weren't so bad outside after you'd entered the portal. Now's the time for the hunter to get to work.
The bright ray of light from Irene's lamp shines those atop the deck, while Scotty leaps tall into the air using the ship's bow as her launching pad. The operators each scatter to their appropriate positions as commanded by the doctor. Ishmael and Otis both exited to the decks as well, presumably having found someone to steer the ship.
Is it okay to have you two out here?
This Calcet seems to know enough about seafaring to take over. While this crisis is far from over, she was good enough that it was reasonable for us to leave the ship steering to her and descend to the decks for our return.
It doesn't seem like we'll all be able to bid you goodbye.
Are you sure you'll be okay? We can stay a little longer and help.
I appreciate the sentiment. I really do. But
Amiya pointed towards the dimensional door, which had shrunk significantly smaller since the first time we saw it.
you don't have much time.
I wonder if I was only supposed to open it. It was only supposed to open for a set period of time, or what if it's closing now because our work here is done? There was precious little we could learn about it now, but it was obvious that our time here was coming to an end. Thanks, Amiya. We would have been lost for a while in the world if it weren't for Rhodes Island's help.
Well, thanks to you. We should be able to sufficiently study the dimensional door before we return.
Time to say goodbye to Iberian sea breeze, I guess. Do you have any idea how big a pile of paperwork it will be at the Inquisition? Murder. Try not to drop into Iberia next time. You got that?
For a second, I thought she was saying mierda.
She
like,
is.
Oh, okay, so she's French.
Or
no.
she's Spanish.
Or
Isn't
Spanish?
that-
Spanish.
yeah.
By Spanish, yeah.
Yeah.
Mierda. Sorry, I was also thinking of merde. Sorry, Spanish and French both have a very similar sounding word that just is like shit.
Yeah, basically.
I love her. She's the best.
So
Let me
I
continue.
keep trying to give her the same accent she has in Arknights, but I just can't do it. It's really hard. So the good thing about Arknights is that they all, they're almost all the operators are voiced in English, and they have the accent of the country that they're supposed to be from.
Oh, really?
Yeah, so it's really good. I actually really like the Arknights English voice acting.
Hold on, let me hear this. Let me hear this. I'm gonna listen to this real quick.
Yeah. That's Irene's voice I was talking about.
Oh my god, she does sound mega
She's
Spanish. That's
super
great.
Spanish. It's fantastic. I can't do the voice, but that's what I was trying to do with her the entire time. Sure, let's all stay nicely put in. Let's all stay nicely put in our own worlds. As the great Seaborn briefly falters at the combined might of Scotty and the night, the ship's bow managed to stop inches into the dimensional door.
Manager,
Oh, like-
now's your... Oh, that's not so cool. Now's your chance. Get to the dimensional door.
You can see Scotty also in there.
That's so cool. Someday, I hope we can meet again for part 2 of this collab in 3 years.
We shall take our leave. Let's return to the city. You see it turn into a brutal battlefield, terrible roars contending with one another. After taking one final look at Rose Island's defending the vessel Masas, we leap into the pitch black darkness at the center of the dimensional door. I'm swept away by the tides of consciousness. The river draws out my memories and consciousness sublimating them away. Then... Where is this the Yi Hong Yen? I looked around and see the sinners strewn about the room and dozing off.
Snark.
Snark. I see he could crash like that all the time, but why did everyone crash at the same time, sleeping against the walls? Bizarre sensation that something was truly amiss crawls up my spine.
You have come too. Now that you have come to, I request that you continue your rest in your chamber. Your presence here makes it difficult to conduct cleaning activities in areas adjacent to your body.
Huh? What? Just came through the dimensional door after Rhodes Island... Rhodes?
You were transferred here after the LCCA discovered your company unconscious at the entrance of a lobotomy corp branch.
I feel like I just went through a memorable experience, but I can't recall what. There was a hole in my memory and a strange emotional tug in my heart, an ego I don't ever recall extracting.
Rocinante, prithee, avail me but 5 more minutes of... Scheduling wooden training dummies to wake you in 5 minutes.
But a bizarre sensation naturally settles. What was that abnormality? What just happened? I don't have any answers to either of those questions, but... Wait, where's Sade? She said something about how there's been a delay or something? And find Sade, who had been bringing us odd jobs here and there during our stay. Anywhere in Yinghongyan. Oh yeah, spoilers by the way, Sade's alive.
Oh, okay.
But on the desk, I did find a note filled with various requests and letters, both presumably left behind by Sade.
We've got a distortion contract. Come on, time to earn your keep. You weren't gonna lounge around until we got a message from HQ, right?
Are they allergic to giving us time off or something? In that moment, a certain voice briefly surfaces from the abyss of my memories. Before sinking again.
There's no such thing as absolutes when it comes to the value of life. Which means that it should never be up to others to define the worth of life, to argue for it.
Worth of life. I don't quite recall who said that or even where I heard it from. Mostly I don't even understand what it means.
Sorry, I went to go turn on my AC. You can't change what you see by standing still. If you want to bring about a better world, then even if you may be lost in the ideals,
Even still, some of those words left a lingering impression on my heart.
you have to keep walking.
Unable to sit still, I got up from my seat and began waking up the sinners one by one. Yeah, it's not like we're getting anything done here. On your feet, guys. Time to get to work. The sinners each began waking up, some of them looking around to get their bearings. Like they were just pulled out of a long dream. Bum 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 bum.
Wakey, wakey, eggs and bakey.
Oh yeah. Oh yeah, look at that 24% damage contribution. And people
Damn.
say that Spice Brushy's thing has been power grit. They're wrong.
Alright, I'm running to the restroom real quick. I'll be right back.
That was super it was super MVP. Right? Okay, good. Click, click, click. Alright. That was a fun event. I enjoyed that. I don't think I've... It's not my favorite event, but it's pretty high up there. I enjoyed the new egos. I like the story. I know some people were saying that, like, for non-Arknights players, this event kind of sucks. I can kind of see that. I can kind of see if you are not into the Arknights weeds like I am, this event might be a lot of like weird foreign concepts that don't seem to mean much. You probably don't think that like seeing the last night is as cool as it is if you're not super into Arknights. But for me, I enjoyed it. I hope that it gets some people into Arknights. I don't know. I'm at the point in my life where I don't have enough time for Arknights is a problem.
Simply get more time. Go to the store and buy some more time.
Yeah, you know, there's a whole section of the city where you can do that.
Word?
Yeah, T-Core. At T-Core, you can just buy more time.
Yeah, that's where you that's where you find like the T-boys and T-girls and the T-Core section of the city.
Also in the T-Core agents, they all wear these nice form-fitting suits.
God damn, hold on, I love Don Quixote in this outfit.
Mm-hmm.
So cute! Alright. Was
And
that the
it's so funny because T-Core Otis, she specifically wears a gigantically stupidly tall hat.
Oh my god, yes, that's perfect.
And she had to buy a car specifically with no roof so that she can wear her hat while driving.
I mean, that's important.
It's
Yeah.
important. Yeah.
God, that's so perfect.
All right. Thoughts on the event?
It's actually pretty cool. I really like the story, even though I know nothing about Arknights. Like, they're still very enjoyable. I like it. I got attached to the characters.
Yeah.
The Arknights characters.
Yeah. It's hard for me to have like a outsider's perspective on it because I was kind of here explaining all the stuff going on in Arknights. I don't know how enjoyable it would be if I wasn't here.
You know.
Yeah.
Having the context helped a good amount, yeah. I'm closing this, yeah.
Okay. My only complaint, well, two complaints. One, this event isn't permanent. So all the other events, after the event is over, you could go back and play them. But not this one. Once this event is over, it's gone forever. And then also because of this, we're missing 2 major story events because of it. So I don't know if it was worth the trade-off.
Yes.
Yes? Okay. It was
Because
worth the
I got
trade-off.
because I got to discover Irene English voice.
Irene English voice and her
So good.
super duper Spanishness.
It's good. Yes. And also Spanish.
I'd say
Good.
like check out all the other operators like Scotty English, Cosset English.
It's time. Time to spend all my time, T-Core time, checking it out. And then doing Limbus Company dailies.
All right. Let's go just chatting real quick.
Just chatting. I should head out. It's 1:30. I'm tired.
You are tired. Anything you want to announce?
I am equipped with a weapon of mass destruction.
Mhm.
It is called
Mm-hmm. I gotta
a
finish that
D20.
sentence.
I have a D20. I will roll a natural 20 now.
Okay.
Oh shit! I actually rolled a 20. Oh my god! I'm sick
Oh.
with it.
It was a 1 in 20. It was a 1 in 20. You do it, and you did it.
Anyway, follow Liddy. I'm finishing Ace Attorney Investigations 1 this week. And then, you know, usual.
Thank you for
Hollow
that
Knight, Dark
stretch.
Souls, Darkwood. Hollow Knight, Dark Souls 3, Darkwood. Look forward to it.
Mm-hmm.
After I finish Ace Attorney Investigations, I think, yeah, let's start, let's do, Off, and then Pocket Mirror.
As for me, I am next week going to be doing. I'm gonna try and get back to the lobotomy core, I swear, and I can get the main ending for. Was it the funny bug game?
Hollow Knight.
Hollow Knight, yeah. And then more Pokemon Odyssey tomorrow.
Pokemon Odyssey.
Yeah. Padasi. The Padasi. I'm gonna experiment with the day for Hollow Knight, maybe Wednesday instead. See if that works better for people because Thursday's not working. Thursday's not working for some people.
Thursday is kind of stinky.
Thursday kind of stinky, and that's fine. If it doesn't work, it doesn't work. That's why we.
What time do you start streaming again?
11 your time.
Okay.
That's about it.
That's
Okay.
about it.
Raid. Do you have anyone on your list?
Anyone in this? I was gonna say, oh, Liddy's doing Limbus. I'm like, wait.
Yeah, I'm doing Limbus.
That's how you can tell I'm tired. I don't really have anyone doing something related. Similar.
Okay. I will pick someone on my list then. It's been a hot minute. I'll send you all over to Code, who's playing games and demos.
Good old Code.
Oh, they're playing what is it? The gambling roguelike game.
Let's go gambling.
Yeah, it's literally Let's Go Gambling.
Let's go
All right.
gambling.
I'll see y'all later. Have a good night.
Bye, everyone.